everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and... The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. So UMass return team will have that offense backed up. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on target this time. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The give to the lone running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give to the back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. To the ground with the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it, getting some heat. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UMass.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The UMass offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here comes the offense on 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And that ball is picked off.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's got 50 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. It's on target and complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
At the 24-yard line. Brings up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Ncaa. He'll try to do it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Morris. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Out of the gun. The running back has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The UMass offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pumachan. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying play action. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. UMass will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Using his legs, it's Morris. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. My, oh my, 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming up.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Never a doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punt. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down.
They go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wants to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Purdue delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with the lone back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. Gets it out fast. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. UMass quickly back to the line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. And he could not get loose on the run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They'll try to run for it. Shows him the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UMass! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Going up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quick completion on the out route. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after that completion.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. He now has 74 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And
unleashes one deep. And it's caught. Touchdown. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Takes the easy completion. At the 45 on his way. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
UMass quickly back to the line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air, it's Ncaa. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And it's slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. And it'll be a touchdown.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Georgia Southern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Gets open down the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Gets it to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The UMass offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
As a coach, that is exactly what you want. You want complementary football. The offense has been doing their thing. This defense now stepping up, maybe trying to get the football back to their offense again.
UMass will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try the outside to the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They'll run play action. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's in for the score. Touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. A quick pass to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Unloads it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misfire, it's second down. He wants to throw it again. Steps away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's complete. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Minuteman! Oh, we've got a shootout.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 18 over Georgia Southern.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. trying to make magic with his feet. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's Ncaa. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20, and he will house it. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll line up to go for two. Trying to power it in. He finds the end zone for the two, and now the lead is 7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UMass offense returns to the field. Got the quick completion.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Nice move to stay on his feet. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Morris. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Ross.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
hope to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The quick out. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. UMass quickly back to the line.
That blood and rip young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
The short hands, it's Simpson. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Makes a connection. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UMass!
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. Grab near the sticks. It's Richmond. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll try to get outside. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Incomplete.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Throws to the back. He makes a